Professor Toto, and I just ended my show tonight, and I wanted to come back because there's breaking news. For the first time in the history of the world, gold is at its highest value that it's ever been. That should be alarming to everyone. Why is that? When the dollar is strong, gold is weak. There's a reason for that. When you see gold beginning to increase in value, there's a reason. Now, you may not know the reason because that's the way the powers that be want it. They don't want you to know that you can have the same thing they have. What is happening with gold is this: the dollar is weakening. A dollar bill is worth about 3 pennies today. That's what it's worth, which means it's a lie. A dollar bill is like a check. You write a value on it because that much value is supposed to be in the bank. Well, the government writes a 20 on a piece of paper, and it's supposed to be worth $20 worth of gold or silver. Well, what's happened is there's a new competitor that's rising against the dollar. That competitor is called BRICS, BRICS. Do your own research. It is the new currency that is coming into the marketplace backed by what? Gold. And these nations are doing what? They are wanting all of their gold back from where? The United States. Now, why does the United States have other nations' gold in our vaults? Very simple. Because they use our dollars as the reserve currency. And in order for them to use our dollars, they let us hold some of their gold. But they want it back. And they're demanding it back. Brazil is getting gold back like crazy. And therefore, that's causing the price of gold, the demand, is going up. Now, what does that have to do with you? A whole lot. There are some of you that have been watching me for years talk about gold and silver. And you're like, yeah. You need to quit yeah, and go yes. If you would have listened to me 2 years ago and bought gold when I begged you to, today you would be sending me a thank you card. But here's the good news. Many people watching me, it's intimidating. Gold and silver. You grew up like I did, very poor. We were lucky to have enough money to get through the week, much less thinking about gold and silver. That's why I love what we've created at godsmoney.info. You need to go ahead and click on that QR code and go book an appointment with us free of charge. Talk to me. Let me educate you how to get a backup plan. But I'd like to talk tonight about why we have made it so easy for you to get gold and silver. Maybe you're watching me right now. You're one of two people. You're either dead broke or you've got some money in a 401k or a savings account. I'm talking to both of you tonight. The broke, the busted, the disgusted, and the ones that have money. Let's start with the ones that have money. Maybe you're watching me right now and you got $30,000 in a savings account somewhere. That is the stupidest. I'm not being ugly. I'm being truthful. That is the stupidest, most ignoramus, most imbecilish, most crazy thing I've ever heard. Money in a savings account that's losing value every day. When with one call, that's all. right there at godsmoney.info, we could teach you in a matter of minutes how to take that money and get gold and silver with that. And you get that gold and silver in your hands, and it increases in value, and it's yours. The government cannot confiscate it from you. You cannot lose it if the banks go down. And it's the value is in the product, and they mail it to your house. You literally, I could show it to you. You've got it you got your value is in your hands. Now, why would you want to join our club instead of just going out and buying gold and silver on your own? Great question. How many of you shop at Costco or Sam's? You know as well as I do that Costco and Sam's does not make their money on products. They make no money on rice. They sell that rice at cost. How do they make their money? On memberships. Well, we decided to create a company that would say, you know what, become a member. I think it's $100 a year. Maybe, and for a lifetime, you can pay $500 and never pay again. Whatever you want to do, become a member. Join up with us. We make our money on your membership. And then go in your back office, click a little button, and buy all the gold and silver you want at no markup, no commissions, no middleman. Whatever it's being sold for at the mint, that's what you get it for. Now, what if you were not a member of our club? Here's what you would have to do. You'd have to call J.G. Wentworth, J.G. Wentworth, and you'd have to say, Mr. Wentworth, I'd like $30,000 worth of gold. No problem. We'll get it right out to you. And you give them your credit card number. And you notice when you get your gold, you didn't get $30,000 worth. You got $28,400 worth of gold. You've already lost value. Why? You have to pay a markup or a commission for that gold to that middleman. If you're a member with us, you just log on. Somebody gives you $10,000 cash, log in there, grab you $10,000 in gold, swap your fake money for God's money, the money God created in the heart of the earth, and they'll send it right out to you. Bam, that's it. It is that simple. Now, there's another option. You can allow the company to put it in a vault for you, just like the bank does. But the only thing is, with this vault, in other words, if you don't want to handle all that in your own hand, you put it in a vault that's insured fully by Lloyd's of London, so you never lose that. Fully insured vault. And then if you do that, you just get on, and anytime you want to cash it out, let's say you need $5,000 cash right now, get on there, push a button, bam, they'll send it right to your bank account. It's that simple. It really is that simple. And let me tell you what else we've decided to do is to give away $10 million worth of gold in the next year. How are we going to do that? Anyone that we want you to set up your vault with us. It's called a Sound Money Wallet. Any of your friends and neighbors that you tell about this Sound Money Wallet and they begin to buy gold and silver, we will instantly put up to $80 worth of gold in your account every time you refer it to someone. You'll be stacking up free gold like crazy. We're going to give $10 million worth of that gold away this year. So, right now, when I bought gold 7 years ago, compared to what it is now, it's almost double. All right. So go right there, book an appointment. It's time to do it, guys. Gold's just going to continue to rise. The dollar is crumbling. Gold's going to continue to rise. So get your money in gold and silver. All right. What about those of you watching me right now that's broke, busted, and disgusted? You don't have $5,000, $10,000, $100,000, whatever. And by the way, those of you that have a 401k, Get it out. Put it in gold and silver. We'll walk you through it. We'll teach you how to do it. It's simple. Bam, bam, bam. Thank you. It's done. Done. Join up with us. Become a member. All right. So for the broke, busted, and disgusted, you say, you know what? I don't have no money. All right. Let me tell you what happened to me. Watch. Watch this. You see this bag right here? I got lots of bags like this. 7 years ago, someone came up to me and said, hey, you ought to join up with us for $100 a year or whatever it was. I don't know the price because I don't fool with any of it anymore. But you ought to join up with us and join the Coin of a Month program. And I'm like, why do I want a coin of the month? I don't, why, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, long story short, I joined up. I took $100 a month that I was wasting and gave it to the club, and they sent me a coin every single month. Real money. I traded my fake money for real money. I was just doing an exchange is all I was doing. And every month, without thinking about it, it's automatic, because I was broke, busted, and disgusted. I started getting one. Well, I'm not 7 years ago, 5 years ago. 5 years later, because those things were coming automatic and I forgot about them, literally just stacked them. I'm not even going to tell you what they're worth now, but thank God I took that fake $100 every month and did something smart with it. Just started stacking. Now, don't start stacking and looking at it every month. Forget about it. Let it stack for years. Let it stack. And let me show you the power of that real quick. I want to show you my stack. Every time you get a coin, you scan it with your phone. You get a coin, you scan it with your phone, and it keeps up with everything in your stack when you scan. And what it does, it puts you as a member of something called Stack and Sell. All your coins are now inventoried in what I'm about to show you. Watch this. Everybody needs to do this. It's just smart. Anyway, so you go right there, click scan a graded coin, scan it with your phone, and now all of your inventory is listed right here. Let's just take a look at one of my stacks, just one. Let's go to the dashboard. All right, in the past 5 years, I've spent $47,000 in sending in $100 a month on coins. That's what I've spent. Today, I could push that button and collect $55,000. It's increased 15% right there. My coin, that's just one stack of coins. That stack has 389 coins in it. That's just from 5 years of collecting $100 a month. Now, let's go look at that stack, because this is so interesting, is it not? Go to, let's look. Let me show you something. I want to bring you, and I want to show you, these are all the coins in this stack I've collected. I want to show you the power of collecting coins. First of all, if you collect dollars, they're decreasing in value. Nothing like coins at all. Let's go down here. And here's one coin. I paid the $139 a month, whatever it was back then. That's what I paid for that coin, that butterfly coin right there. That's what I paid for it. Today, with the push of a button, I could collect $1,300 for that coin. Right there. Now, this next coin, the black tiger there, I didn't pay anything for that one. That one was given to me by referring people to the company. That one I could sell right now for $1,000. This one I could sell for $600. I didn't pay for that one either. But let's find the ones I did pay for. Let's start right here. This one right here, Little Red Riding Hood, I paid $3.99 for that coin. I could sell it right now and make $200. Okay? This coin of John F. Kennedy, I paid $119. That's the monthly cost for that coin. I could sell it right now for $300. John Kennedy, I paid $119, could sell it right now for $300. So these coins are just building in value. John F. Kennedy, paid $119, I could sell. So on and on and on and on. You just keep going. In other words, it's not rocket science. You book an appointment. We enroll you in the club. You can do a yearly enrollment or a lifetime enrollment, your choice. You're a member. Log in, start getting all the gold and silver you want, get the Coin of the Month program. But I promise you, there are people today that thank me for me telling them about this years ago. So I just wanted to talk to you tonight about gold and silver. It's so very important that you get your money out of dead bank accounts. They're doing you no good. Put it in gold and silver, God's money,